Hello world! My name is David Bach, and I am the director of the Loudoun Computer Science Initiative, and last week was Computer Science Education Week, and with the help of Mr. Snyder and Ms. Tennant, two teachers from Loudoun Valley High School, we had 25 students from high school go back and volunteer at 6 elementary schools to show students the hour of code. And hopefully your kids came home excited about that, and I would just like to recap for you what we taught and give you a little bit of courage to be able to continue to teach them, to show you some of this material at home, and to encourage them to learn more. So I am going to start up my browser. I'm on a Mac right here, which is irrelevant. This will work the same from a Mac to a PC to even a Linux operating system. Just need a browser. I'm going to open up Firefox, and I'm going to, any web browser will work. I'm going to go to code.org. And there is a bunch of stuff here. The code.org is not just about the hour of code. It's about a whole bunch of curriculum for teaching students from K through 12 stuff about software engineering. But I'm going to go over here to the hour of code. Notice I'm clicking on this first link right here. And this shows a bunch of 1-hour exercises that we can do with our students. I'm going to start here. This week at the Hour of Code, we were giving students a choice of Moana or Minecraft. Only once they proved to us that they could do one of those were we letting them go on to anything more advanced. Both pieces of coursework are pretty much the same, just with some different graphics, some slightly different commands. So I'm going to pick Minecraft. There's some information here for a parent, links to information for educators, teacher notes. I'm just going to hit Start. This gives us a choice of Minecraft Designer or Minecraft Adventurer. The Designer is new this year. We're not going to go through that in this video. That is a little bit more advanced. We're going to start with Minecraft Adventurer. After your student plays with Adventurer, they can go back and do Designer. It just gives a little bit more capability in the world of Minecraft. Now I want to emphasize here that they're not playing Minecraft. They're going to be writing computer programs. It's just going to look like something that the students are interested in because it's using Minecraft graphics. I'm going to hit Start.
My name is Jens Bergensten, but I'm better known as Jeb. I'm the lead developer of Minecraft here at Mojang in Stockholm.
We're going to skip that video for now. You can watch that with your child at home, but in the interest of time, I'm just going to move on right now. He says a lot of the same stuff I'm about to show you. First, we have to choose our character, Steve or Alex. I'm going to select Steve, because he's the original that I'm fond of. And now it gives me my instructions for this program. This is just saying add a second move forward command to reach the sheep. Now, let me explain what that means. Without watching that whole video, that's a little out of context. Over here on the left-hand side, we have our little Steve Minecraft character. There's a tree and some flowers, and there's a sheep right here. We need to move Steve to this sheep. In order to do that, as if this is a sheet of graph paper, we need to move him 1, 2 spaces forward, and he'll be right in front of the sheep. By the way, if you notice there's a little drag bar here, I can make this bigger. So the way I need to write this program to get him to that sheep, I have a little when run command button here. When I press that, the program is going to run. First, he's going to move forward. Then we're going to have him move forward again. Hear that click? That's important. If they don't click, then they're not connected, and the program won't run. Notice how when I select it, highlights, and click. Now I'm going to run it. Yay! Okay, Steve got where he was going. And we wrote 2 lines of code. We'll look at that in a second. Let's just continue and go to the next one. Because this one requires, well, not too much more programming, but now we're going to do something to that tree. We're going to move forward, and destroy a block. And if your child has ever played Minecraft, they'll know what that means. Steve is going to move forward and chop down that tree. There we go. Now you might be wondering, what does this have to do with programming? Let me get through one more example before I answer that question. So now, we need to shear 2 sheep. So I need to move Steve, move forward, so 2 move forwards. Now I have to, what? Shear the sheep. Now I need to get to this other sheep. So what do I need to do? So let me imagine it from Steve's point of view. I'm looking at the sheep that I just sheared, and there's a sheep this way, right? So now I need to turn right. Once I've turned right, I need to move forward 1 block and shear that sheep. Now I'm going to hit run. Shear. Turn right, move forward, shear. And we've solved that puzzle. Now I'm going to show you this little show code button. We just wrote 6 lines of code, adding our all-time total to 11. So how is what we just wrote code? What we just wrote through that drag and drop interface is this JavaScript. Notice how suddenly it looks a lot more like some kind of computer language. We have semicolons and parentheses. So this is adding a little bit more structure to the code for us. When I have this little drag and drop language, this is a way of writing a computer program that doesn't have to worry about all the semicolons and brackets and indentation and all the kinds of things that we worry about when we're writing code for some kind of office environment. Now, sure, we're playing a game, or it looks like we're playing a game. That's keeping the students involved and engaged. What we're really doing is learning the computational thinking of thinking step by step, giving these commands to the computer to perform it. We're not controlling Steve with a joystick or arrows. We're teaching the computer how to control Steve. And as we move on, I'm just going to jump ahead to a more advanced puzzle. And now notice at the end, we have a lot more commands. We have the ability to repeat something 3 times. I can place a piece of bedrock. Let me move forward. Turn right. And move forward. And run that. Let's see what happens. Place a bedrock, we move forward, we turn right, we place a piece of bedrock, we move forward, turn right. So, I'm learning how to sequence commands to get stuff done for the computer. And this is a critical part of computational thinking. And sure, it's not that involved yet, but for someone in 2nd through 5th grade, this is great stuff. They're engaged, they're learning. You'll see the enthusiasm with your own kids. And once you play this version of Minecraft, you can go back to Code Studio and learn all kinds of more advanced courses. As you see here, they have stuff for students who have already finished all these other courses up to age 18. And truthfully, online, if you look around at places like Coursera and Khan Academy and even YouTube videos, there is a complete college education available in software engineering. I hope you see the excitement in your own kids' eyes. Hey, Christopher, did you have fun at the Hour of Code this week?
Yes!
Yep, what did you learn?
I learned that you can kind of make your own programming with Minecraft and other stuff.
Well, I hope this encourages you to try it out with your own kids, and maybe you can learn something too. Thanks a lot.